Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. You guys, you gotta stop and drop what you're doing because I have four non-phone data entry jobs and these are gonna fly. Okay, you already know they're not gonna last long. So I'm not going to play games. I'm going to give you the highlights and you will have the links in the description box below. You'll know if you want to get your application in, and I'm just trying to get this out to y'all so that you have this good info. So go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell and select all. That way YouTube tells you every time I post a video and I share the hottest work from home opportunities and information right here Monday through Friday. So now that you have taken care of that business, we are ready to jump in. All right, you guys. So jumping on in here, the first hot lead comes from a company called Surgery Partners. Now, I want to say I've talked about Surgery Partners before, but maybe I haven't. And if I haven't, it's a new to this channel company. Now, this company specializes in surgery, and you can find a lot of information on their website as well as their Glassdoor. Huge company, 5,001 to 10,000 employees, based out of Tennessee, good reviews, and they are in, the medical field, specifically, surgery. So jumping into their hot lead, they are currently hiring US wide. Okay, they're based out of Tennessee, but they are hiring US wide for their credentialing administrative assistant position. Now, as far as the pay goes, they don't tell us on the lead, but according to their Glassdoor, there was one salary submitted for their administrative assistant position, and it looks like the range is between $40,000 and $52,000 per year. This one person said that they were making $46,000 per year, which works out to be about $23 per hour. And we know that $40,000 per year would work out to be about 20. So I'm going to be conservative here and I'm going to say that this pays about $20 per hour. You can earn more potentially, but $20 per hour, it would be fitting for this role. And they let us know that this individual must be located in EST, Central Standard Time, or Mountain Standard Time. And the work days are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So you're going to get up bright and early, and you're going to be done kind of early. And I like this schedule a lot. So what are you doing? Well, they tell you you'll primarily support the provider credentialing coordinators for ambulatory surgery centers. This is a full-time remote position, and the individual should preferably be located in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, but we know that you can be located in these other ones as well. This individual must be a self-starter and have access to a work environment that allows them to focus on their work and complete daily assigned tasks. High-speed internet connection is required, and it says our company is growing and offers competitive pay with excellent benefits. So you're going to provide administrative and clerical support, monitor the department email boxes, compose and respond by email, maintain electronic spreadsheets and databases, send the application links, follow up on outstanding applications, and other duties as assigned. And so to be qualified, you just have to maintain confidentiality, be detail-oriented, effective verbal and written communication skills, excellent sound judgment, time management, prioritization, deal courteously with internal and external customers. You got to know Microsoft Office Suite and be able to type 40 to 50 words per minute. So this is a great opportunity. I know y'all on the West Coast have been left out, but don't worry, I have more leads and y'all are in the number. So if you want to get your application in ASAP, I highly recommend using the remote resume builder software. They gave you guys all the cheat codes, okay? I would go for the administrative coordinator resume template because you're not just mindlessly typing away, okay? You're handling documentation, you're monitoring the email inboxes, you're doing that administrative and clerical support. So That to me sounds just like the administrative coordinator resume template. And they do mention that you'll have to be okay with following up with email and phone. And here's the thing, y'all, there's no job that does not require you to communicate. So even in non-phone jobs like this, you're not talking to customers back and forth. You still have to be okay with sometimes picking up a phone. And so a lot of those things are already in the administrative coordinator resume template. And we also have you covered with the cover letter template as well. So you can get access to those templates for just $1, and all of these templates you see here, plus ones that are uploaded in the software that aren't listed. And we have more templates coming very, very, very soon, okay? We make sure that these ATS optimized templates cover a lot of the bases you need covered so that when you add your razzle dazzle, it's like 10% of what you need to complete the resume and cover letter templates. The other 90% is done for you. So you can see inside the software, it is super easy peasy to use these templates. You're starting from a finished product. You just go into the builder, switch out some information, and boom, you are ready to get your application in. You just download it and you apply to the job. So try it out. It's only $1 during our 7-day try before you buy trial. And if you want to keep the software, it is only $37 per month, unlimited templates and resumes at your disposal. You're gonna love it. So let's move on to lead number 2. Hot lead number 2 comes from a company called ABS Kids, and I have shared this company multiple times. They specialize in helping children with autism spectrum disorder, and you can find a lot of information on their website along with information on their Glassdoor. Another large company based out of California, great reviews. Now, they are currently hiring for an ABA data and reporting specialist, and the pay is $17 per hour. And they let us know that our administrative support team members play a vital role in advancing our mission to make a difference in the lives of children with autism spectrum disorder and their families. Every team member at ABS Kids is passionate about providing best-in-class support to our direct care providers, who in turn deliver the highest quality ABA therapy to our clients. So you're going to have to manage and organize ABA treatment documents, review and update ABA reports, prepare, generate, and track the submission of ABA documents, perform manual updates and data entry into the CRM, review data entry for completeness and accuracy, maintain detailed client records, ensure all ABA-related documents and reports meet legal, regulatory, and organizational standards, perform periodic audits of client data, work closely with ABA clinicians, management, and other team members, act as a point of contact for questions regarding ABA documents, reports, and CRM data entry. So you see, everything here is a data entry non-phone duty, but as I was saying, you still got to communicate. So when they mention you'll act as a point of contact, sometimes that might be email, sometimes that might be phone. And that's perfectly fine. That's normal. That's part of data entry. That's part of work. So you only need a high school diploma, 1 to 2 years of experience working in data management or reporting, preferably within the field of ABA. So it's nice if you've worked in ABA, but as long as you have that background in data management and reporting, you would be very qualified. And so they just talk about high attention to detail, computer literacy, excellent written verbal communication skills, and able to work independently and collaboratively. So if you love this lead, then you want to get your application in. And yes, okay, the remote resume builder software. Now, I would still call on the administrative coordinator template, but this is what I've been trying to, tell y'all. When you use these templates, okay, they're already filled out, but that 10% that you put into it, that's your information, your work history, and the customization piece. So you are never, ever submitting the same resume twice, because every company wants something slightly different. So for this company, if you have experience with data management or reporting, if you've ever worked in ABA, okay, if you've ever had to do any sort of manual updates and data entry, all right, if you had to track submissions of documents. That's the type of stuff you customize the template with. So if you have experience doing any of those things, that's what you put on there. So again, I call on the administrative coordinator resume template and, of course, the cover letter as well. And I would just make sure that I make those adjustments so that it speaks directly to this position. So let's move on to the third hot lead. All right, so jumping on into the third hot lead, it comes from a company called TrueBridge. This is another large company. Last time I checked, they were part of an umbrella of companies. There were multiple companies. I want to say they are related to a company called CPSI, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I might be mistaken, but they are a part of a number of companies. I know that for a fact. And so if you want to, you can check out their website along with their Glassdoor, and they're based out of Alabama. They're next door to me. And I know, okay, a 2.5 rating. Not the greatest, but you guys have been telling me, Delilah, give us all the data entry you can. So I said, you know what? I'm giving the info. You can choose what you want to do with it. I'm not going to hold back this info since you guys have really been wanting data entry. So jumping on into the hot lead, this is for their batcher position. It is a remote US-wide opportunity, and it says that they are going to keep this open for 26 days. So they could close this if they get a ton of applications, or they may leave this open for this entire time. This is at least helpful to know because, give me just a second here. I know a lot of people have been concerned about ghost jobs, and that's where people, have tagged a company as not being serious about hiring. They leave a lead open forever. They're just collecting applications. The company's not serious. And, I understand. But the good thing about this is they let us know, hey, we went ahead and opened up this application. We plan on closing this application on this date. And that way, you know that we are actively watching this and it's not like we're just leaving this open forever and ever. So that's a good thing, okay? They're not trying to get you in ASAP, but March 18th is a month from now. So that's really not that far, in advance. So, just my 2 cents. So anyway, back to it. This is a short and sweet lead. They let us know you're going to assemble remits and correspondence for arms facilities for receivers' daily processes. So essential functions, in addition to working as prescribed in our performance factor specific responsibilities of this role, include download remits, correspondence from network and insurance websites, complete receipting spreadsheet as remits are batched, assist in locating missing remits, check out daily with manager, communicate daily with manager regarding incomplete remits, and then minimum requirements, excellent communication, strong organization, multitasking and time management skills, be detail oriented and able to act both independently and as a team member, and you get great benefits including 10 paid holidays, generous time off, and paid parental leave. So that's great. Now, as far as the pay goes, they did not tell us here, and I had to search Glassdoor for that info, and I did not find a specific position. So based off of what I could gather, just using the customer service role, which would be kind of similar as far as pay goes, I would say it definitely would pay somewhere between $16 and $20 and maybe 50 cents per hour. And I would actually say that it probably pays closer to the $16 range. That's typical for data entry. So that's what you could kind of expect for the pay for this position, just to give you an idea. And of course, you can use the software to get your application in. I would still go for the administrative coordinator template, and I would just go from there. If you've done this type of work before, then you would definitely have quite a bit that you could, customize it with. But, this is looking like a no experience friendly role. They just want you to have these skills, which you could have gained from anywhere. So you could use the administrative coordinator template and you would be on your merry way. So let's move on to the fourth and final hot lead. Now, the fourth and final hot lead is for one state only, and it's fair because the West Coast got left off, and technically this isn't for the whole West Coast, it's only for California. So this lead comes from VSP Vision. They are that vision company. You can check out their website along with their glass store. Great reviews based out of California, and they are hiring in California for a data entry operator. I wanted to make sure that at least Cali was shown some love, trying to show everyone some love, and there's at least a lead that everyone US-wide can apply to in this video. Now, this is for the general data entry support. You're going to perform the key entry, key from image, and OC repair task as follows. To correct errors found by the system's data validation worker, key all the data on forms not read by OCR engine and failed the auto capture process, resolve problems causing errors and override the business rule as appropriate, and key data that the OCR engine cannot read using basic processing rules. So you need 1 to 2 years of general office experience, proficiency in a Windows environment, ability to read and write at a level necessary to accomplish the above task, and demonstrated alpha and numeric keying. And so the pay range is going to be between $15.75 to $22.58 per hour, which, that's what data entry pays. And this is a straightforward, pure data entry job. So if you are in Cali and you love this lead, I would hit that apply button. And the resume template I would use is actually the data entry resume template. Being that this really is pure data entry, this is your template. And we have the cover letter to match. I would pair it with the data entry cover letter template and you are good to go. So remember, you get access to all of these templates for just $1 during our 7-day trial, and it's only $37 per month to get as many applications in as you would like. So try out the software. Next up on the resources list is Extra Leads Club. Would you believe that all of these hot leads were featured in Extra Leads Club today? Yeah, and see, I can share a lot of hot leads and not be worried because there are about 36 hot leads added to the Extra Leads Club app every single weekday. So there are plenty more hot leads. I just can't share them all. You gotta join the club. So you can join for just $1 during our 7-day trial, and it's only $10 a month. If you are someone who says, I just don't have time to put in applications, if you are someone who's like, Delilah, I'm just not finding the leads that I want, if you're someone who's like, I don't know if I'm finding legitimate leads and I'm worried, then you need to join Extra Leads Club because we take care of all of that for you. So this really is a resource that is helpful. It's gonna give you all the legitimate hot leads that you can handle. And we make sure that we add leads US-wide for states that are normally not in the number like California and New York. And we have some just really awesome leads that are available for like 10, 20 states. And they just wouldn't make sense in any of our videos, but they're absolutely what y'all would want to apply to. So join Extra Leads Club today. You'll be glad you did. And moving along, check out my website, remoteworklife.co, for the mega list of jobs. There are 664 companies and counting on the mega list of jobs. These are all companies that I have shared in my videos, so they hire you to work remotely. So come here every time you look for a job, bookmark this page, and you will be glad that you did. And then last but certainly not least, if you need your home office set up, check out my Amazon storefront. Everything you can think of is in my Amazon storefront. And I'm always talking about the computers. They have packages priced to move. This is on sale right now for $130. 22-inch monitor, CPU tower that runs Windows 10, and you have a wired keyboard and mouse. This is just what you need to get started working from home. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs, join Extra Leads Club today for $1 and get your application in for these hot data entry opportunities for just $1. And thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.